What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Hunterx here, bringing us another episode of the modded SuperFlat Survival. With that being said, if you're new around here, click that subscribe button and let's get into today's episode. Alright guys, so I want to quickly address something very quickly at the start of this episode. So last episode was a little bit laggy in terms of TPS and also FPS. I think I fixed the problem now, but I'm not 100% sure just yet. All I had to do was dedicate more RAM. I had to go download some more RAM. But yeah, so now instead of dedicating 6 gigs, we have now 8 gigs dedicated to the pack, which is a little monkey ass, considering that my computer only has 16 total gigs. Again, I should be getting a new computer very, very soon. Probably within the next 2 weeks or so, I'm hoping. And you know, that new build will be for sure take the cake. That's for sure. It's gonna take the cake for sure. Yeah, it's gonna be a Ryzen, I think either 5 or 7 3600 with a GTX 2060 Super or RTX 2060 Super. So yeah, it's gonna be lit. Okay, anyway, getting distracted. So today there's so many things that we can work on. Now I do want to point out something. So in the last update that we did, version 1.0.3, we made it so the reactor is super powerful. This will generate about 800 million RF. Not this one in particular, but the one that we're going to be going on for later on in the series, which is going to be the lithium 7 and lithium 7 mixture. No, sorry, not mix. Helium 3 and helium 3 mixture, which you get with, I believe you get with hydrogen and deuterium, which you need to run this bad boy first. So today I kind of want to work on getting this bad boy at least situated with the electromagnets being powered right now. The whole thing requires, I believe, about 23 million RF per tick. Yeah, it's quite a lot, to be fair, but it is super powerful, honestly. And also, like, the extreme reactors are probably a little bit more powerful than the nuclear reactors, just because, I mean, why not? Like, this is running what, 1.06 billion? Yeah, 1.06 billion RF per tick, and that's with Resident Ender. I can't imagine what it's gonna be like when you, like, you know, mix it in with cryothium, like one of the most OP coolants in the game, right? So okay, good. Let's get rid of those things. Actually, yeah, I kind of wanted to make the Geiger counter, but nah. All right, so we need stellar conduits, which needs these infinite reagents, which are really simple and easy to craft. Grains of infinity, coal, any type of coal, pulverized coal, crushed coal, coal powder, whatever coal in the alloy smelter, which I just made the basic one for now. And I just kind of let that run while we kind of been off camera. So I don't know if this is gonna be enough for what we want to do today. So unfortunately, to get the nuclear reactor to work, all sides of the E magnets have to be powered. So the bottom ones and all that. That's not what I'm looking for. God damn it, Hunter. Place on the right. So yeah, we're gonna need a lot of these conduits, these stellar dudes, because these stellar dudes can push at least 2 billion RF per tech, which is literally insanity. And these gotta go on all the rings, basically, in and outer ring of the reactor, to power these E magnets, right? And once we power the E magnet, once we get the E magnet powered, um, then this baby should be able to run. Now we need to figure a way how we're gonna store all of the fluids that we're gonna be getting. I think we're just gonna do refined storage. Honestly, it's probably the easiest to do that with. Storing all the liquids with refined storage. So yeah, this is gonna be. We're almost done here with this bottom layer. Alright, so now that bottom layer is gonna power this bottom ring and this ring right here. So we need to power this ring and this ring right here. So that's why we're gonna do the outer ring like this. And that's how you normally in most packs that have nuclear craft, in some packs, like Project Ozone 3 has these conduits, but in other packs you probably won't have conduits like this. So you might be wondering, and also keep in mind in other packs, the nuclear reactor isn't configured like I have it. This is configured to output maximum. Like maximum. Now what I am concerned about, and before we start the reactor, I will be, you know, doing a backup of the world, just because, a fair warning, don't let your nuclear reactors overheat and explode, because yes, I do have radiation, and I do have what is it called? Radiation and radiation meltdowns. So that is a thing. That will happen to you. Just a fair warning. Like, that will happen. And don't test it either. I was doing a little bit of testing with the pack all day yesterday. We were you know, obviously this is backlogged, so, but I was doing some testing, and I was gonna make it so it's like I was gonna make it max size, right? Like 255 Toroid, but I decided, you know what, that's probably too much. Like, and also when you ran it, it basically just, it ruined, like, in like a 90 by 90 radius. A 90 by 90 radius. Of the chunks. It basically destroyed the world. Because there was so much radiation when you had it running. Yeah, it was no bueno. It wasn't it was awesome, but at the same time I'm like, yeah, no, who the hell, besides me obviously, like, who the hell is gonna do that? Like, no one's gonna build that. It took me like 3 hours to build the entire thing just to tear it down and delete the world. Because it wasn't gonna work anyway, because once I put the config back to 24, it wasn't gonna work, so it didn't really matter. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's technically this, it's 9 by 9 by 11. So technically 11 by 11 by 11 by 11 is the max size reactor that you can have in this pack. Why not, right? And keep in mind that this does, like, what, 500 times more than what a normal reactor would do, which is a little absurd if you ask me, but why not have a little bit of fun with it, right? And you'll see, like, once I get this all built up, and ready to go, you'll see that all the magnets are going to turn on. And it's going to be sick. Now, I do need to be careful because this, like, I think I have the fuel turned up to like 15. What do I have the fuel turned up to? No. Nuclear reactor. Nuclear reactor, fission. Yeah, power gen multiplier 255. Fuel consumption times 10. Heat is normal. Heat rate multiplier is times 100. Yeah, those are the current reactor settings that we have on the pack. Now, I have a plan for this series. This series is gonna go on, so each season is gonna have 365 episodes. And I'm aiming for 1,000 episodes. Now that's a lot of episodes. Now, like maybe like every 100 episode. Well, I don't want to do it in a way. I want to do it in a way that's reasonable and it's smart at the same time. Because I don't want to dump like thousands and thousands of hours into this world and then never see it ever again. I think that would just be a complete waste of time. So I'm debating whether or not if I want to keep all the seasons on one world, or what do I want to do when it comes to that, right? And then we need the fuel rods. Now I like to do my fuel rods in a custom pattern. And you know what? No, that goes there. Yes. God damn it. Apparently my brain is not working today. Now before I cap this up, I want to make sure that I put all the liquid ender in it. There is no reason for me to put cryothium in this thing. It would just be like a big waste of time. Because God, cryothium is the most annoying fuel to work with. You have no idea how annoying cryothium is to work with. If you've never messed with cryothium, give it a shot. It's so fucking annoying. It's ridiculous. In my opinion. Go ahead and go home. And then... do I have a reservoir somewhere? I'd like a reservoir. Because I, in between episodes, I set up a melter with infinite ender pearls, and I'm just having it melt and give us liquid ender and stuff like that. So that way I can, you know. It's crazy how I'm putting two nuclear reactors right next to each other. Shh. It's fine. I don't know what you're talking about. It's fine. This is totally fine. What could go wrong? Also, you gotta be very careful. Don't touch this stuff. This stuff will teleport you if you touch it. So, hands off. That's why I am not using it in a bucket. I'm using it in a concealed reservoir. Honestly, the bucket does nothing. I'll display what happens once I'm done. There you go. I displayed what it does. You teleport. Boop. It just teleports you, which is pretty cool, honestly. It's a nifty little gadget. It's a good way to troll somebody. Two. Oh god, it's so hard to tell where the actual fuel rods are. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, I'm nailing it so far. I think this is that's I see the pattern, and I can't let go of the pattern. That's why I'm like nailing every single one. All right, good. And then this gets filled like this. And everything is beautiful butter. Now, it didn't form because we don't have any of the things installed to it yet. So, like, we don't have the power tap and the other stuff that you need. The power tap. And I believe the two... Yeah, the in and out, and then the controller, obviously. You need the controller to make it run. I usually have the power tap. Wait, where'd the power tap go? Stop before it eats all my torches. Oh, I got teleported inside there. Wonderful. Yeah, usually the power tap goes on the bottom if I'm doing something to do with this. So waste. I should have probably put the power tap on top this time, to be fair. EMC link. The barrel. With the infinite stack upgrades and whatnot. And then we gotta do a little bit of this. Okay, guys, so we're gonna need yellorium. We're also gonna need some Tesla locators, and that's about it. So yeah, we've already got the infinite upgrade in. Toss that bad boy in. You're gonna output for me. And then you're gonna output for me all the cyanide that we're gonna be getting. Go. Okay. Now all I need to do is quickly, efficiently run this cable. I give up with this damn torch. Alright, so all those electromagnets should be green. Beautiful. Those ones should be green any moment now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to disable these. So that way it's not draining that much power. Honestly, I can probably just do this. And then those have to be like that. Okay, perfect. So basically our reactor is pretty much ready to go. For the most part. Slash set or backup start. So I have a feeling that thing is gonna blow the fuck up the moment I turn it on. What do you mean? There we go. Manual backup has been started. Let that finish. Awesome. Before we do that, let's get fluid storage back at the house. Now, how do we want to go about doing this? I guess shoving some... Well, we don't really have... I don't think more refined storage has... Yeah, it only has items. Doesn't have storage that big components for fluids, unfortunately. Which would be awesome. That would be awesome if we did have like fluid storage like that for refined storage. I think our best bet is to kind of just wing it by using discs. No, stop. Stop, stop, stop. I'm opening like every other program that I'm not supposed to be opening. So get one of these. No, wrong one. Disk drive. And this one will be for fluids only. I think the 5 million. Oh no. What's the biggest storage thing for Reborn? 5 million. All right, get 8 of these then. All right. Yeah. All right, that's kind of close. All right, so we're gonna need a network transmitter. And receiver. So transmitter goes there. And the way that we're gonna have this set up at the nuclear facility is a fluid interface is gonna go here. That will go on top. And in that fluid interface will be a stack and a speed upgrade, or several speed upgrades, if you will. So it's gonna go a stack plus 3 speeds, and that's how we're gonna handle that situation. How far is that away? That's only 500 blocks away. That's honestly, that's pretty damn close to my base. Only 500 blocks away. It's not terrible, at least. Okay, so this should be online now. So the only thing that I need to worry about is how fast can I pump fluids in here? Fluids into this interface. Because my god, this thing is gonna be pooping out fluids. Okay, I'm gonna run another quick backup because this is pretty scary. Now we are gonna need to make some radiation scrubbers, but we'll get to that in a minute. Right now my focus is to get this thing powered. God, it's so hard to use the Morning Star properly because it just mines so fast. Are we gonna get this up and going today? I hope so. Please don't blow up. Please. Okay. I think because this needs power to initiate the craft or to initiate it. I think that's what the problem might be. It needs power to initiate, and then once it's initiated, we're good. All right, temperature's climbing. There we go. Yeah, we're not keeping up in terms of are we net gaining or net lossing on? We're actually net lossing. And that's with this many of these running. I mean, our only option would be to make more of these, right? You stop that right now. All right, let's let the temperature decrease. Okay. So we need to figure out. How can we provide this with more hydrogen in a more quick succession? I mean, yeah, that's gonna eat through the hydrogen like it's freaking baby water, like it's baby food. I mean, the only solution to that would be creative tanks, to be fair, which we do have access to, by the way. We do have access to creative items. Just a fair warning. A creative tank? Not that creative tank. I believe it's the thermal one, yeah. We just need infinity ingots, infinity blocks, and neutronium ingots, which is all doable. We can get neutronium ingots pretty easily. Again, that's gonna need. We need the neutron collector for that. We do have a fair bit of mob essence. How about we take a break? Wait, I want to test something. Hydrogen doesn't flow up, does it? Out of curiosity. It does flow up. Based on the looks of it. Hey, hydrogen, can I borrow some of you real quick? It's a gas. So it's a bad idea. Yeah. Totally. So that's not gonna work. Mystical or the dimensions aren't gonna work. Because that's just gonna cause infinite problems. However, There's one thing that we can do. If we get enough dimwit parts, and things. I was gonna say we can totally make a can I get a dimwit workbench? I want a workbench. Thank you. Essence. Oh, I already have everything. Nice. Okay. So now, do we have some sort of fluid? A fluid placer. I'm going to guess. Well, no, because wow, we have no placer that can place fluids. Trying to think. I mean, would a reservoir be any good? A reservoir might be good if we get like per se like that the holding enchant on it or something. Because this holds 90 buckets. We only need 2 stacks of buckets, which is 128. So if we get say like chests. So if we do something like this. And then let's get some book and quills. And some lapis lazuli. We're gonna need those. So lapis, book. I want the holding enchant. Where the hell's my anvil? How do I not have an anvil? I thought I had an anvil. Oh, you know what? Maybe the creeper blew it up. Maybe that's what it is. Anvil from apotheosis. Sure. Reservoir, holding. And that holds 270,000 mill buckets. That should be more than enough for what we need. And then here's the moment of truth though. Is it gonna work? And then a dispenser. And then grab a lever. I'll test this with a lever. Oh, it's gonna... a user? A mechanical user might work. A mechanical user might just work for what I'm trying to do. Mm. Empty mode. Hmm. So I really don't want to have to do this by hand. But it looks like I'm going to have to do this by hand. Alright. Well, guys, anyways, it's time for me to wrap up today's episode. So with that, in between episodes, I'm going to go ahead and make ourselves a nice essence dimwit. With that being said, if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please do me a huge favor. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, ding dong that notification bell. Become a part of the Hunterx tribe and you know, join our Discord. And also hit the subscribe button. Would be greatly appreciated as always, guys. As always, guys, make sure to follow me on all my social medias. With that being said, I'm gonna love ya. I'm gonna leave ya. Until next time.